Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of FTB Infinity SkyBlock. Oh yeah, stuff is sparkling behind me. So guys, in the last episode I set up some cool stuff for doing logistic pipes and stuff like that, which is really awesome, and I really want to use a lot of this stuff because it's gonna be big until I get AE. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do, and yeah, a lot of stuff to get done and all that sort of stuff. But at the moment, we're kind of limited by resources. So we started setting up this bit over here last time. So I made an automatic hammerer? Is that really a hammerer? And I put some fortune upgrades in there, and I put through a stack of iron ore gravel, and I got back a bit more than a stack, so it is worth it to do this. I'm just not sure whether or not it's going to be worth it altogether. I mean, from what I've read, I've been reading Reddit and various things like that. It seems that putting like the fortune upgrades in here and using this to run through your gravel and stuff like that is actually a good thing to do. And hey, why the hell not? We're gonna have the dust outputting somewhere as a final product, and eventually we'll pull the dust out and smelt it all down. So we're gonna need basically a chest. Let's let's build out this platform a bit, just for now. I think we'll probably go out this way to get this auto processing stuff going. Now, fully I want to get lines of each dust, gravel, ore, and sand going, but I'll have the auto smelting out there in a bit. I want to make that actually a golden chest. I was making some plates here, so I should be able to upgrade these things to golden chests. We only need one really, I think, which is going to be our dusts. So, let's hook this thing up. We don't need that, we do need that. Let's get some basic logistics pipes as well, because as we all know, we need to put basic ones. Oh, I don't have a lot of those. I should have... What's this missing? Gold chips. I have loads of those now, or a good few of those. And I have some thingies as what? Oh, I thought it used everything, but no, there's the extra ones. And I have some chassis here as well. Let's grab those as well. Yeah, cool. Okay, so this is where the dust goes, okay? And we're gonna put a sink on here. I think a 2 should be perfect. So we're gonna need one of each dust in this. So I have some item sinks, and you can see this thing can take 9 of these. So let's just pull these things here, and we're gonna have to replace this one here with a basic one. We can fall down there if we need to. Basic logistics pipe there. That's fine, and we can come along here. That's perfect. I'm just gonna drop down here and get that pipe. Okay, so this is gonna be our default route for all the dust. So dust, sand, sand, dust, 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 dust. You know what, we can bring over this thing here. Let's grab this. Right, so we can put one of each of these things in here. So we got lead, tin, copper, nickel, platinum, iron. I'm sure there's a load more, but let's put that in there, and this should now pull in all these dusts. Sweet. Yep, perfect. Any more dust in here? There is. Aluminum. And yellorium? Oh, I didn't put the yellow one in. Yellorium even. So let's just open this up and put that one in there and that one in there. Okay, I'm sure there is other dust, but we'll find it once we get to that point. So this is our end stage chest here. This will contain... Is that not pulling it out? Oh, it's just going slow. Okay. Dust, dust. There we go. So this is going to pump out all of this stuff into here, which is exactly what we want. Now, what we want for this one is, and we'll probably use an item sink again. This is going to have, we're going to need a lot of item sinks actually. Do we want to use, no, we don't need to use the active supplier for the gravel ore. Passive supplier, quick sort module. We're going to want to use the quick sort modules in these things, the auto compressors, because we're going to need to put them in for the various gravel. So let's start with iron because we always need a lot of iron. The flint already goes out, it's fine. Oh, I think I already used, oh no, there we go. So let's get the sink and put that in there. And let's put that in there, and this should now start supplying this with iron ore once it gets to that point. And we want to do that with all of the ores as well. It will only be able to put one in, of course, at any time, but still. Oh no, I took out the iron. Whoops. And let's just grab one iron out of here. Cool. So now this is going to hammer down all of the gravel, which is sweet. It's going to take a while to get through the backlog, but I mean, once it gets through the backlog, we'll be fine. We're also going to want a second one of these to put... we want to put the sand ore in here as well. So it's all going to go into this auto hammer, and it's all going to take this crushed iron ore and take it out. We're going to then put a... I made a load of active suppliers, but I don't think active suppliers are the way to go. I think probably we want to just... Even an extractor would work better. How many can the active supplier do? 9. You know what? We'll use the active suppliers and we'll put a provider. We didn't have any providers. Okay. So what we want then is we're gonna have to have 2 auto compressors. Let's put them here and here. That will be fine. So basic logistics. No, we want the unrooted. Unrooted there. We can put it unrooted under it. And then we need another chassis. Again, the Mark II is probably fine. I don't really... Well, we need 4. We'll put the 2 there, sure. So this we want to put the active supplier on. Grant. And we're going to grab the crushed ore. And put the crushed ore in here. We just need 1 though. There we go. And infinite amounts. So that should now constantly supply the system with iron gravel. iron ore, and we can actually grab the rest of this stuff because this is the ones we want. That is crushed. Yeah. So we need all of these in this thing, which is kind of why I didn't want to use the active supplier. Oh, this thing is a pain to do. Oh, yeah. Iron. Oh, that's iron as well. That one. That one. That one. And we are out of space. We need more. Damn. So there is a lot more than that. So we probably need 2 suppliers, which means we need the higher tier chassis. Which is grand because I have 2 higher tier chassis with me. So this is probably... And these are more expensive, so I think maybe the item sinks are the way to go. Let me cook up a couple of item sinks and some providers. And we'll come back in a second. Okay guys, so I've just crafted a bit more stuff. And I just wanted to hook all this stuff up together. I feel like that's gonna not work very well. But anyway, this thing over here is gonna compress all the silver, or sorry, the crushed ore into sand. And I didn't make any provider. Whoops. Oh no, we're gonna use the quick sorts. Yeah, so we're gonna put a quick sort on this thing, which should start pulling stuff into here, which will make it into the sand. Perfect. Oh, this, yeah, cool. And then we will also put a quick sort onto this one, which should eventually, when there is room, pull this stuff out and put it back into the hammer. But like I said, it's got a lot of stuff to catch up on. Like a lot of stuff. I might just trash everything in here and start again, but we get rid of that chest now as well. The only thing is I'm not dealing with the uranium and yellowrum yet, but that will be fine. We'll put a quick sort on this one as well. So this one, I think I said it already, but this one's going to take the powdered stuff, turn it into the sand, and then of course put it in here. This one has yellowrum already. Yeah. So I'm going to need a couple of more item sinks on each of these. Yeah. So I'm going to need 4 more item sinks, but I am out of the modules. So let's probably have to look at that. Item sink. So I'm out of these blank modules and I'm out of paper as well. Yes, that's the reason. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to grow up a bit more of this stuff and harvest my redstone while I'm over here. All the redstone, yes. Sweet. So yeah, let me just craft up a couple of more of those modules and we'll finish off that thing there. I might maybe take some of the ores and just chuck them into the smeltery, just to get it going. Right, I'll be back. Right, so I have extra item sink modules in all of these now. So I can put in the ores and stuff afterwards. I just realized that the crushed ore, or uranium ore doesn't actually, you know, go in these things at all. So let's just put that one in there. So this one should do that, and it should pump out and straight into here. Perfect. That's what we want. So this should be good right now. But what I want to do is make some speed upgrades. And to make a speed upgrade, we need a pulverizer. So I do have some machine frames. So let's... And these pulverizers will probably be better than this auto hammer here. I don't know if it's more effective or if it's faster or what, but definitely I think it's probably the way to go. But we also need to make it so we can make pulverized coal, and so that we can actually make this thing should not be there anymore. Let's put this crushed ore in here as well, because I suspect that stuff will come out. So we will make a pulverizer. We'll make... Let's make 2 and 3. Okay, let's make 2 pulverizers, and we'll make a redstone furnace as well. So pulverizers are flint, pistons, copper gears, so we'll have to make them. I haven't set that up yet. And we need more than that, don't we? Silly me. Okay, we need 16 of these things. Okay, let's turn this thing off. I think I might have some iron in here. Yeah, cool. Right, so we need some of these reception coils as well. Probably 3. So let's get those made. 3 of those, sweet. And flint, loads of flint. 2 of those. We've tons of pistons here. Was it just 2? Yes. Cool. And then we just need the gears down here, and they should be actually ready to go, I think. Sweet. Cool. So we want to make 2 of these because we'll probably put one after here. Pull out of this into the pulverizer, into the redstone furnace, and that will be our actual ore smelting. And then we can pull out of that smelter into the system, and that will have everything automated to a small extent. It's not exactly the full automation that I want, but it will get us going some way, some distance towards an actual automation system. And this is super slow if we're out of power. You can see this thing is not even charging. And neither is this. This one's okay. But yeah, it's because like I just don't have enough power. So we're gonna have to probably look into getting ourselves some better power setup in the next couple of episodes. Okay, so there's my pulverizer. How about the redstone furnace? Should have just gone with furnace. Or we could probably use an iron for our electric furnace from... That's a lot easier to make. That's a lot easier to make, and these things are quite fast if I remember correctly. Whereas the redstone furnace is also quite simple. Okay, look, I'll just whip up one of those quickly and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I have myself some pulverizers and I have myself a redstone furnace. So we're gonna put the redstone furnace here. Now, the logistics pipes can automatically eject into, like if they're automatically ejected into, like this redstone furnace here will do, it will pump them straight to wherever they're meant to go. So in this case, it's going to be the item sink over there, which is cool. Let's just rotate this. Pulverizer here. And we're going to output this one here straight into the furnace. Yeah, cool. And input here. Now, what I have here is a transfer node. We actually want to just close this for the moment. Because the yellorium dust does not pulverize. So we can't actually pulverize that to double it. All the other ones are fine, but so I have myself an inverted item filter here, which we're going to put that in there. And that should do that. So that won't go in there anymore, which will be fine. So blue in there. The hell? Oh, can you not do this? I thought you could do that. Oh, the aluminium doesn't work either. Yeah, okay. We should probably, you know, remember that. So aluminium and yellorium don't work. So we can put both of those in there. Boom. Sweet. So that will pulverize that into that, and we will get 2 of that, and it should do that correctly. So let's power these things. There to there, there to there, I suppose. And this is not going to charge at all, is it? Because we definitely do not have enough power going on here. Oh. But yeah, once we do actually have power, this will work. Oh, look, this one's filling up first. Ah, that's how it works. It goes backwards. Nice. Cool. So let's just wait for this to fill up. What's this doing? This is doing copper. So let's just go see how many copper I have. Let's just actually grab all the copper and the ingots. So there's 0 copper in the system right now. Oh, actually we want to leave 1 copper in the system. Polymorphic items, thinking all that. Let's see if this is actually... Yes, so it's pulverizing. It's melting. And that should be sending stuff. Let's wait until that smelts. Okay, that's smelted in there. 2 pulverized copper, and let's have a look. No, this isn't working, I don't think. Oh, look, they're sitting in there. They're not actually gone. I thought that worked now. Is it different? It's different copper. Right. We have to change the copper to be the one that is this one. Let's grab that. And pull that out, and we'll put these ones in. And now it should be getting, so there's 8 in there. And yeah, okay. Sweet. So this is actually working now, I think. We'll just have to babysit it for a while to make sure that it actually goes in here. 8 still. Oh, unless it was done with the copper. Oh, yeah. We're spitting out stuff all over the place. I tell you what, let's not spit this stuff out for now. Jeez. Oh, it's just coming out. Okay. So I'll have to set this thing up so that it's using the thermal foundation ingots instead of the Tinker's Construct ones, so that stuff doesn't spill all over the place like this. Cool, let me do that. Okay, so I have it set up now. I've replaced all the ores that didn't go in here automatically with the ores that they actually produced. So I've changed them out so it should work, and I didn't actually have shiny in here at all, so that's in there now as well. Silver though, ooh, I don't think I saw silver. Alright, we'll have to wait for silver to filter through. I might... Let's just turn off the bottom one for now. And the aluminium can be doubled in the smeltery, so we could set up a mini smeltery here to do that. And the yellorium, I don't think can be doubled at all. No, it doesn't look like we can double that at all, so we can just smelt that down, and yeah, that will be it. So I'm just waiting for the backlog of stuff to go now. It's mainly just doing the iron at the... Oh, it's actually doing the aluminium. And the sand is in here. Oh yeah, sure, nothing's gonna come out of there until this is empty as well. But yeah, okay, I think we're actually out of time, which is annoying because I wanted to make some speed upgrades. We need the pyrotheum for that. So I think I'll probably leave it there for today because we are out of time. We got a good bit done though. We got the ores auto producing now. We just need to speed it up a bit, and then we need to get some better power. I mean, seriously. But okay guys, I'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you later.